me about the dynamics of your friendship. Jay Chris has said his, but
Yeah.
is it as are we assuming too much?
We are good, the three of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who are your friends after? Who have you been closest to after the house?
I'm literally close to almost everyone I was close to in the house.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just don't hear from some people, and that's it.
Okay. I'm tempted to ask who
Who?
you don't hear too much from.
Okay, I hear from J. Chris, Jason, Rosie, Brimo, like
Rosie quite a bit, yeah.
yeah, Benjamin sometimes, and Odogu sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's about it.
that's it.
Okay. I say this because I think generally people expected the way you were such a force to be reckoned with in the house would have seen a bit more of that post-house. But also not just with you three as the boys, but also with the girls. And brings me to Rosie. How's the dynamics? Because you were nicknamed the JJD wives. How are you and the other wives?
What wives?
Let me clarify. How are you and the ones that were initially paired with your boo's friends? If I can call them that.
I don't know what to call it, but like everyone is just there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the dynamic in the house is not necessarily that outside of the house?
It's not.
Why?
Honestly, I can't tell. I don't know.
So sometimes people just fall out? Or people just don't become as close?
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Okay. Do you see each other a bit?
No.
So, okay. So, what do you think has accounted to? Do you think the fans or sometimes it feels as if there's dynamics that sort of play out. Certain people start to pit certain people against each other or try and create insinuations, try and create perceptions and sort of wage little wars amongst themselves. Do you think that may have affected the dynamics between your relationships?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
When was the last time you spoke, hanged out, were friendly with Darling?
Never since outside the house.
Darling.
Hi.
What happened between the JJD wives?
Okay, so I left a whole lot of stuff unattended to, and after the house, I was actually busy, and I'm a very truthful person, so I like to say the truth. When I went out, there was so much chaos outside, so personally, I needed space to reassess myself and see if some things can work. You are a human being, same way I am a human being. But if somebody does something to you and apologize, yes, you can forgive the person, but you can sometimes sit there and be like, no, with this, I can't stand it. So for my, how should I even put it, feelings' sake, let me just be in my corner and rest. Okay. Yeah, so to me, that is what happened.
So there were some minor misunderstandings.
I had no issues with her. I hold no grudge against her as well, but it just didn't work.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You agree?
I do. Especially with the part where she talks about she being busy. I mean, everyone is trying new things outside the house. Some of us are extra busy with work and with our relationship and with so many things that we sometimes don't get time to do other things. But yeah, people fall in, people fall out all the time.
Okay.
So
it's not that serious.
Nah,
It's
not
just
at all. It's not that deep.
Friendships that run cold.
Right. You could say that.
Okay. Darling, are you friendly with Tessie though?
Yes, for Tessie, I'm very cool with her.
So you tried with her, but you didn't try with Rosie?
Me and Tessie, I don't know what happened, but it just happened. Yeah, I think after our media rounds, I think we met you. Yes, that day we met you. I gave her my phone that I want her contact. Yes, and then she gave the contact to me. I saved it. So I was in my house one day and I was like, hey, I took Tessie's contact. I didn't call her. So I just called and I was like, hey, it's been a while. I ate jollof. Kindly cook jollof. Let me pass by your house and then eat some. Then she called me like 30 minutes and she was like, the food is ready. This is my location. And I was like, oh, let me just move. And then, so it just happened. Like, that was how friendly.
Okay. I'm feeling like you made a bit more of an effort getting with Tessie than you did with Rosie.
Tessie was somebody that was very cool with everyone. I don't know though, but to me, she was very cool with everyone. And then I just love that lady's personality, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. So I think it worked there. We are very friendly.
At the risk of sounding controversial, did you try to make more of an effort in the house because, again, of the dynamics of the house, and decided not to really bother once you left the house? I'll explain. It's like in the house, it was a situation where the three brothers were really good friends, and you felt, or maybe you ladies felt the need to be friends as well, even though perhaps in a natural setting you probably may not have been. But then you encourage that friendship because of the dynamic. And after it ended, didn't see the need to continue the dynamic again. Or am I just reaching?
No.
Okay.